guys, we're back.
Hi.
So we are going to cover, this one is going to be about fearless and faulty, because we've all been through so much in our 30s, right?
Yeah.
And now we're redefining ourselves and rewriting our story. Fearless and faulty, what do we care less about?
Definitely in my 40s, people's opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, I don't care as much about how I look. Like this, for example. I think if I'd have been in my 20s, I would have been real like, oh, God, I'm really worried how I'm going to come across. Whereas now we're just like, let's do it and wing it and see what happens. Like, I'd much rather now take an opportunity and sort of run with something. Whereas I don't think I would have done that maybe when I was younger. Even though I was fearless in different ways when I was younger. Like I said, like moving away, and I would do crazy stuff like that, but I was always concerned about what people thought.
Same.
That's what I cared about, and I don't anymore.
I'm actually similar. So I definitely care way less, or if not at all, about people's opinions.
Yeah.
They definitely don't pay my bills.
Exactly.
However, early days Gem was a people pleaser, loved to be liked, loved to be popular, didn't like conflict.
No.
I still don't love conflict, to be fair. But I was, just like, oh my God, what is she going to think of me? Overthinking and like being engrossed. Now, I'm just like, could not give two shits.
I think the thing is as well, like, if I'd much rather be truthful to myself and then be around people who I'm aligned with.
Yeah.
Rather than, I think when I was younger, it was just like, I just wanted everyone to like me and be friends with everyone. And now it's just like, actually, I would rather know two people and then really get me.
Quality.
Yeah.
Quality friendships
Exactly.
where people
Yeah.
love you for who you are as
I
well.
think when you're in your 40s as well, you don't have time. Like, you've got your friends, you've got your social life, you've got work, you've got your family, you've got your kids, you've got, like, all these different hats that you've got to wear all the time. It's like, I don't have time for, like...
Can you imagine as well having the craziest day at work, your kids have thrown food in your face, you've struggled with bedtime, and then you've got a so-called, like, friend or person saying, like, oh, and you've done this to me. It's like, I don't have time.
And I don't care what you
Go away.
think. Yeah,
Go away.
exactly.
The other thing I'm really confident about is not being around tables where I don't belong.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, I may have just thought, like, I really need to be in there, like, but I wasn't welcome at that table. Like, don't chase things. Oh, chasing people and situations. And it's like, you're chasing things and you're like, do you know why you're chasing it? Because actually it wasn't for you.
Yeah, do you actually really
serve
want
you?
it? Yeah. Is it just because someone else has got it and you're like, oh, I think I should be there. That's what I feel like I should do. And it's like, actually, does it even align with what I want? And I think that's a big thing as well. Like, I don't think I was really aware of what I wanted and what aligned with me. And now I really am. I'm like, I know what I want, and I know. And again, like, I feel like this and the things that we're talking about now is because I am aware of what I want and what I'm aligned with and what I want to, like, put out into the world. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that also comes with, like, self-awareness. Being able to be, like, now, on reflection, I do look back and I was like, Jim, you're a bit of a dick back then. Do you know what I mean? And just actually thinking, no, looking back at something and be like, I did make mistakes then. Or I definitely wasn't in the wrong. That person was not being good to me, and I shouldn't take the blame for someone's behaviour. Like, don't let people deflect on you.
Yeah, exactly.
And being confident in who you are.
And your opinions.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, definitely more fearless.
100%.
As I've got older, it's not just about 40.
No.
Like, even in my 30s,
Exactly.
I was in transition. I don't know about you.
That's exactly how I feel. And I feel like your 20s, you know, you're young and, you know, you can eat whatever you want and you can, like, stay like that. You can, like, go out and then go out again the next night. I can't do any of that now. But I think I'd prefer now because I feel I was like, my head was all over the place in my 20s. I was like, I didn't feel, like, assured in myself. And now it's like, I know what I want, I know what I think, I know what I like, and I'm not second-guessing myself all the time.
That's it.
And I feel like I'm settling into who I am and, like,
100%.
what I'm about. And it all comes from the mistakes, though, right? Like, all the little mistakes and the things that we did and, like, the lessons and
People that have come and gone from our lives, etc.
Exactly. And gaining the self-awareness to, like, look back at that and be like, actually, I shouldn't have done that. But do you know what? it's a growth, and it's
Yeah. I think it's fine when you're growing, but when you keep making the same mistakes, it's like, come on now. Like, once bitten, twice shy. Like, oh, you deserve that if you're going to behave like that. And I think this is a good lesson for anyone listening or watching, because if you're really sitting there now and you're hitting your 40s or your late 30s even, because we've got a bit of a demographic, and you're thinking, actually, that isn't sitting right with me. There's a reason for that, guys.
100%.
Stop saying in those toxic friendships. Stop saying in those toxic relationships. If someone's putting you down, like, really think, like, are they in my corner? Should they be in my life? And I just want to, for myself and for everyone else out there, if it doesn't feel right, there's probably a reason for that.
I think that trust in your gut is a real big thing.
Oh my God,
like,
it's a genuine thing.
Yeah, and I think that comes from knowing who you are and like getting that sense of like, I know who I am, and I know what I'm about, and I know what I stand for. And if this doesn't feel right to me, then it's not right.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
Brilliant.